Hey, Dave Nutt here, 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. And we're looking at close 30 today, 1 to 130 mark, about 6 minutes out. What I want to fix right now is the sell, selling to. Actually, that was right at 9. Let's put it back in. Buying the next one back at 17. Actually, no, buying it at 16. Clear. Let's fix this. This one should be bought back at at 8. Alright. So that makes the total trade loss 8 plus 24, 32, right? Is that right? 8 and 16, excuse me, 8 and 16, I can't even count. 24. 24, and we're 1.5p is 30. And if it does move 60, which I don't see that happening, but things could happen. And the close, never know. Alright, so that's how we'll set up. Obviously we'll take a lot less than, so we're maximum profit target is 90 divided by 24. We're setting up a 3.75 to 1. I just double check to make sure that'll come in correctly. Alright, why isn't that coming in? Alright, so I'm going to have to set this up all over again. Clear. Always forget that you have to reset this up. Stop limit 2 with 3. Alright, so we had one at 8. The other one at 16. Yeah, you'd think they'd fix this over the years. Buy back 1. Buy back the second. There we go. Set. Try it again. Alright, it works. So that's what we're set up to get. Got 3 minutes. Looks like we'll see what we can find. We want to give it, really want to give it to 105 to make a statement. I'd like to see it move up and then sell off, or that's kind of what we're looking for, is a sell going back towards pivot. Alright, so this is the 930 2254 today. I came off the inventory report at 9:30. And then you see the blues coming in right through here, offsetting that. One 1816, 1501, 1379. So that pulls it the other direction, roughly here. Inventory report really didn't do much of anything. Failure of the bar would have been roughly, let's put that on. There's your buy below, sell, buy above, sell below line at the beginning, and you can see that it tried to break through and sold off. A whole bunch of times it became a loser. Really couldn't push above pivot. Didn't want to run today. Didn't want to run either side of the mark today. Shit. Hit the X button. I'm a mistake. Happens sometimes. There should be a. You would think that they'd have a undo button. I've asked for that for a while now. You know, you have an undo to fix crap that you do. So right now I'm trying to put a close as I can to 500. It's about as close as I can get today. 494. Alright, I'm going to put a horizontal line at 1000. That's close enough. So right now I want to be short underneath 83. Momentum is showing this as a down. And the close. I want to measure it from a neckline right here. So it'll be underneath 85 right now. I'd like to see it, obviously I'd like to see it break the higher, get really close to it and not break it. 4108 is the current high. Ideally, I really don't want to be in before 105. Push us down to 87, we're going to I don't want to be in yet. Let's hold on. I'd like to find a better spot to be in. I think it pushes the high before it does anything today. So we're going to wait. All right, so the inventory report, by the way, today was a negative number, 5.7. So there was 5.7 million barrels more found. And they were expecting a drawdown at 3.2, and that's an 8 million miss, right? Almost 9. 5.7 to 3, yeah, was that 9? That's 9 million. 9 million, let's call it 9 million miss. Pretty typical for the crude oil inventory report to miss the inventory number. But it didn't play. All right, so it's 105. Now we'll go ahead and put it in just in case. I really think we're going to push this up here, though. You know what? Let's hold. Let's wait. We might have to be waiting until 115 today. I'm going to pause here, though. Don't need to sit here and wait for the market to go another 10 minutes. It might be the last 15 minutes that makes this market move. Be back. Okay, it's 10 after. Went down to 4085 there. So we're going to look at 4083. Just don't believe it's going to, you know what, hold on. I think that we got a push coming up first before we do anything. All right, so we weren't able to catch it today. We're looking at a move a little after close for it to head back down since it didn't want to go up to recover some of the ground. It's like 408.4 now. Run down into close of the, well, 130 past. Trying for a recovery trade here. Trade 5. This is setting up for a nice push down if it wants to do this. Momentum is showing a flat line, but it's showing that it kind of get both sides of this. It's kind of at that 0 line. Yeah. Put a horizontal line at 0. Dow went blue from being red. Started blue, went red, came back blue. So here's our 15-minute chart. What I was looking for was a move back into here. going back towards this line right here. We'll go with 8.6. That's the line of decision today. I mean, if this can't push up, therefore I think it can come down a little bit into about the last few minutes of trading. Got to think the high is in at 41.08 up here. We'll get that last little push coming down. All right, if we get filled, I will unpause. You know what? Screw it. We lost today. All right, forget about it. Didn't want to run. No need to sit around here and wait for things that don't want to do anything. This is a no momentum driven day. And it didn't want to move down into close. So I don't like trade. I shouldn't be trading after the 130 mark. So even if it does go, it's not part of my plan. That's me wanting to hope, wish, and prayer. And that's not part of my plan, hope, wish, and prayer. I lost today. So, low of high, yeah, I'm still hanging. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. That's going to do it. Stave night out. Close 30 didn't work. Today we took a hit of -8. Bye for now.